Today we are at 1321 Fairbanks. The house that you see today is nowhere near what we hope to have as our finished product. I want to introduce you today to Aaron Taylor. He's our project manager / designer. We want you to see all of the ins and outs so that you can get a feel for not only the beginning, the end, but also that finished product that makes it all worthwhile. Aaron, can you go ahead and explain not only what we see, but some of the visions of the front of the house?
It's built in 1940. It's offset by 5 degrees. We're going to need a new roof. It's very dilapidated. It's going to need a lot of work. We're going to need hardy plank and siding all the way around. We'll put a new pitch on the roof. We'll do a craftsman style front look with a front porch for it. We'll do sticky stone and some kind of rock all the way around the bottom. We'll have a ceiling fan and porch swing out front, and everything is landscaped very nice. The front of the issue that we have already with the foundation by itself is that the addition, when they built the house, was actually built on the front porch, and they just built it over it. As you can still see that they still have the boards here from the existing porch when it was first built.
This is one of my concerns. Do you think we could make this a little bit taller? It's a little bit short.
Maybe. We'll see what we can do about it.
Jump up.
Yes, we're definitely going to go up with this
so we are going to make it for someone to buy over 6 feet tall. Yeah. So we're going to raise the roof. If you look down to the ground, this is not a straight shot. Like if I had on flats, maybe a little bit better, but in heels, I can actually feel myself wobbling. It's like a little roller coaster going down and coming back up. So there's a big slope here. The house is obviously settled a lot.
We'll have to bring this part of the house up to make it level. So we'll go underneath and brace the floor. We put all the new flooring in, and we'll just run hardwoods through the whole house is our plan.
This is a very tiny room, but this is the grand entrance, so I want everybody to see exactly what we're dealing with in this type of house. There's tons of mold in this house, so everything has to be ripped out.
So when we do this room, we'll gut everything in here, like Penny said. We'll put all new sheetrock in here. We'll blow this wall out. This wall will open up into the main living area, along with a couple of other walls that in here. And we already have good windows in here, so we'll be able to reuse that. We'll have to come up here, fix the roof on this side, but this whole room will be completely re-gutted, re-sheetrocked, and down to the studs.
So now we're into what's considered the living room.
Could be the bathroom, I'm not really sure yet. I'm just trying to figure it out.
A lot of extra pieces in here, yes. One of the biggest selling points of a house for the ladies is a kitchen. And
no, not always.
For the men that love to cook too. But the kitchen is really a gathering point. And as you can see from this kitchen, it has a lot to be desired. It's very tiny, it's very green. We have the panel box over here that Aaron's going to have to completely move, remove, change out. So this will have to be, and this will be a bit of a challenge too, of how to work in a livable, workable kitchen where you can have that that lifestyle that we all want from that kitchen. I'll let you explain a little bit more. I'll meet you back out on the deck.
We're going to open up this wall. We're going to shift the kitchen up this direction to give us more room in the kitchen here, A, for one. B, to create another livable space here where people can come and join and hang out within the kitchen and living room as one. We'll put granite countertops and everything, all modern faucets and everything else. We'll all do stainless steel inside. One of the biggest challenges besides gutter stuff in the kitchen and everything else will be the electrical panel and moving it. Since we're going to create 2 more bedrooms in this place and remove or relocate them from when they originally are, we'll have to switch the electrical panel on the outside and put it in the hallway so we'll have easier access because we don't want it here in the kitchen with everything else. So I'll meet you guys outside. So as you can see, the edge of the house is here. When they built this, they started from this corner, offset the house 5 degrees this direction so we don't sit square in our lot. So the issue that we discussed before is we were going to blow out the whole back of the house, run the new roof and everything across all the way to the back and butt up to this side. We no longer we can't do that now because we're right against a setback and we can't push the roof over that side. So what we'll do now is we'll push out from this side of the patio all the way back here to add on another 600 square feet onto the house to give us extra room we need inside to add in the extra bedrooms and make them bigger.
Now what about this deck? Will we rip this down and put something new?
So we'll either rip it down or we will reinforce it and do something new down below, because what we're thinking is that when we do the master and the bath on this side, we'll add French doors to the master out there, so they'll also be able to come out onto a deck themselves and come down to a bigger deck on the bottom is what we're thinking about putting down there, so there's one big gathering area down there. So it'll be pretty much like a 2-way deck coming down is what we're thinking.
This house has a lot of potential, mainly because of the area that it's in. Also, I think that Aaron might have helped you seen a little bit about our vision, but as you see the progression of the house, you'll really get a feel for putting together A and Z and what we come up with.